Without a manager, how would be a good way for a band to approach another band to tour/support? Don't go for a meeting and say, I could see your name up in lights. That's for sure. Don't do that. The number one thing you can do is just make fucking good music. Don't DM your favourite band. Hey, check us out. Because they're just not going to do it. Because they're fucking busy. No one's going to check it out. Honestly, writing fucking good music. A band who's looking for bands to tour with, to support them, they already know what's out there. They already know what bands are cool and what bands are what size and what bands they like and what bands they want to bring on tour. So really, you just need to be really fucking good. I know that sounds insanely simple. Oh, what do you mean we don't need the in-ear monitor system that's this fucking big on wheels and the scrims and the booklet of how we act on stage? But no one's going to take you on tour unless your music is fucking sick. Maybe shit fucking metalcore bands might take you on tour. But they'll think you're good. So make sure you're good in your genre. And then, honestly, I guess, if I'm like thinking outside the box, become a regular in, like, everyone's on Twitch at the moment. Become a regular, I'm not just saying this because we're into it on Twitch. Become a regular on a Twitch channel with one of your favourite bands. Don't be a dickhead. Don't be beggy. Just be yourself. And if you are a dickhead, I'm afraid this is not going to work out. And then they're going to check your band out. If any of my regular people in my Twitch ask me to check that band out, I'm going to check it out. But I'm going to be fucking honest. And if the band's really fucking sick, it doesn't just magically go out of my brain. It stays there. A couple of people in the chat can confirm. Don't know if they're confirming whether or not I slagged their band off or if I checked it out and said it was good. But I didn't fucking forget it. What else we got? Seat position / height when drumming. This one fucking gets my goat. Right? Whatever works for you. People are trying to sell you fucking snake oil about sitting at 90 degrees. I would say it's pretty much universally considered you don't want to sit below 90 degrees. But I reckon, like, in terms of just fucking your shit up, but between 90 degrees and upwards, what works for you? What doesn't cause pain? What allows you to get good performance? It's so annoying when people have like a cookie cutter, you should sit at this height. And when they haven't seen how long your fucking femurs are or anything like that. It's like squatting versus deadlifting. Which should you use high bar? Should you use low bar? Deadlifting, should you pull sumo? Should you pull conventional? It's the same kind of thing. It's all about your leverages. And people on the internet selling you a fucking £300 how to sit down course when they haven't even assessed, do you have fucking shallow instep in your foot? It means you can't play heel up. Do you play heel down? Like, all of that shit needs to be assessed. If you're having a problem, then you probably need to get a drum teacher in person for that. Don't think you could learn that from YouTube. But at the end of the day, a lot of people's looking for a new seat height or a seat position or whatever is trying to put a band-aid on my feet are shit, why are they shit? And I can't help you with that because I've also got shit feet. Oh, it's a fucking long stream, isn't it? Am I going to edit it? No. If you're working towards an endorsement of any drum company, but you're not a member of a touring band, do you have any chance of landing one or nah? What is the first thing you'd establish in your portfolio? I had a big chat about this recently. Some people aren't going to like the answer. Currently, you've got more chance not being in a touring band and being big on the internet. If you think of it from endorsements are a mutual back scratch. The prospect of giving you cheaper cymbals or free cymbals, let's say cymbals, they're the ones you really want because they're the ones that break. Drum endorsement, who gives a fucking shit? The drums ain't going to break. Chances are you've already got a drum kit. It's already going to sound pretty good. Sticks, cymbals, heads, they're the breakables. They're the ones you probably want the endorsement for. But the company's got to weigh them up against each other. The percentage we give this person off, whether it be 100%, whether it be 40% or whatever, is that worth the exposure they give the brand? Does this person make people want to play the cymbals? And fucking internet is, if you've got a real good Instagram page, I've seen people with like not even that many Instagram followers, but their content's really fucking good, get sent, like, not an official endorsement, but like get sent a full set of cymbals, because for the company, the cost of making those cymbals versus, let's say someone's got like a moderately big Instagram account, let's say they've got 3,000 followers, like 3,000 followers, let's say most of them are drummers. Gone are the days of like a drum magazine being, how many people read a drum magazine? Maybe 3,000 people a month? I don't know. Let's assume maybe 10,000 people a month. The cost of putting an advert in a print magazine is far more than giving a set of cymbals to someone. But you're still targeting 3,000 drummers as long as the content's good. Especially with something like fucking COVID. You always get the tour dogs who are annoyed at like, oh, these YouTube drummers are getting the free cymbals and blah, 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 blah. They're fucking promoting the company more. Your band hasn't toured in 2 years. COVID's happening. When it does tour, you don't take any fucking photos. You don't do any videos. You don't do any extracurricular shit outside of playing in your fucking band. Maybe slapping a phone up sometimes to play. So just wind it in. If you've got number one thing to do, just have fucking good content. High quality shit. If you can't afford a full recording rig, get the Yamaha EAD10. Apple camera adapter into your phone. EAD10 via USB into there. Boom. That's how I made my videos for like the 3 years in between studios. And I do be getting followers from it. If you can't afford that, fucking save up. Get a job. Don't buy a new snare drum because they all sound good. Just fucking tune it. Our music school's worth it. If it's going to make you practice, and if without having to go to school for it, you are not going to practice enough, and you can afford it, yes. Again, people that sell online lessons love to tell you music schools aren't worth it. Me personally, I went to a music school. Yes, I'm in fucking 15 grand's worth of debt from it. But I would not have practiced. I got to the music school and I found out I was basically the shittest one there, and therefore it was either be a failure and waste all this money or practice fucking loads. So I had to do that. That's what happened. That's the only advice I can give you for that. You've got to know whether or not you're going to put it in. If you don't go, are you going to sit there for fucking 4 hours a day? Chances are possibly not. But then, yeah, sometimes, I don't know how much Berkeley is. It might be fucking billions. Not literally. I've never known a shit drummer to come out of Berkeley, though. Even like the proper young cats. Always wanted to say cats. Like a sort of jazz vibe. I want to start calling China's Chinese type cymbals as well. Something like that. But yeah, I don't know if you can afford it. Also, money isn't really real. Nothing is real. This is a simulation. You could just get in debt and just deal with it later. I'm still paying back my student loan. It's fucking annoying, but it's only annoying like once a year when it comes out, and I'm like, fuck's sake, that's annoying, isn't it? And then the following year, the interest is more than I've already paid, so I just pay that indefinitely. But who gives a fuck? I don't care. I don't give a goddamn shit. If I was given free space pedals, that's Kazati, Jajaja, fucking Trick, all those ones. Would you give them a serious go? Absolutely. Anyone wants to give me those free space pedals, I will fucking have a go on them. Hopefully it'd be good. It would be, I'll just send them back if I don't like them. That's about it. Join us on Twitch. We do this all the time. Bye.